Hi, and thanks for being with us tonight as we get ready for Hoops, brought to you by 2K Sports. Along with the all-star team of Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Welcome in, Hoops fans. Glad to have you with us. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And with us on the sidelines, we've got Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. So Brooklyn wins the tip. Bridges outside. And it's Bridges with the jam.
All talent there from Bridges.
Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
And it's Detroit with the ball, following the bucket by Brooklyn. Pass to Bird. There's the triple. Adams grabs the miss. Brooklyn with the ball. 4-point game. To the inside. Here's James. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Here's Irving. Fires the three. Rebounded by LeBron.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Adams. That one drops for him.
Yeah, this is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes.
Stolen by Parker. Jumps up, and Parker throws it down.
Look, you got to push that ball anytime you can. Get out and run.
And again, no good by Detroit. Brooklyn with the ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. And it's James with the jam.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
To the middle. Stolen. Wembanyama with it. He's picked up by Adams. Down low. Here's Bird.
Brooklyn foul. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for your Pistons.
Brooklyn on D. Irving for 3. Excellent D there from Parker.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
1:42 left to play in the first quarter. Williams with the screen. Takes the 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Irving is doubled. Here's Wembanyama. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Yeah, point-blank range. I mean, that's the shot you want.
Durant, always a nice way to start, makes his first one.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
And Durant with the big finish.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
And the vertical Durant has is impressive. Excellent work rising up and finishing off the alley-oop. Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Now here's Morant. Yet to see a basket. And he drives in. Inside. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Now Morant. Here's Chamberlain. Good, and the setup by Morant.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And as we conclude the first, we welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Brooklyn.
I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
Yeah, they have made the most of their transition chances.
And looking at Jalen Williams, is there a part of his game you like best, Grant?
You know, it's tough to pick just one, B.A. He's such an all-around player. He can guard point guards, post players, you name it, and can score from anywhere on the court.
Morant with the bucket. Morant's got his first points in this one.
Yeah, really nice finish there with contact. Morant with great body control.
From deep, here's Doncic. Brooklyn pulls it in. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Outside Durant. On the wing, SGA. From deep, drains the triple. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Big game. $30-4 out of Benquist. Tatum. I just won 30-4 out of Benquist. I said I just won 30-4. We probably destroyed his PlayStation.
Hi, everyone. Thank you for being with us. We've got an exciting Hoops broadcast coming your way on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be Brooklyn going up against Orlando. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, Hall of Famer Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce round out our broadcast crew for this one. Here we go. Hello and welcome. Glad you could join us here on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Down low. And it's James with the jam.
You're still dunking with ease. James is a physical specimen.
Randall outside. Launches it. Brooklyn pulls it in.
And you just can't afford.
I pray they give me the same person. That would be so beautiful. Hold on. That is what you call poetic justice.
Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sidelines. We've got the visitors facing the home team. There, Zhao can't hit.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Stripped away. And they're running. From deep, here's Simmons. Sinks the tray.
He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition three. But if he missed, Coach might have had some words for him.
Here's our test. Now here's Parker. Pass to James. Just 4 to shoot. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Grant, since he's come into the league, what's jumped out to you about Hero's development?
Well, I've liked seeing his growth in running the pick and roll. He's not just a jump shooter anymore. He's a guy that can anchor an offensive unit, B.A.
Pass to James. And the three off target. And it's Houston's ball. Here's Diaw. It's stolen by James. It's James on the wing. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. It's stolen by SGA. Pass to Diaw. Here's Varejao. In transition, here they come. And he makes it on the layup.
The defense makes Bridges work for it, but he is more than up for the task.
Over to the wing. From outside the arc. They get it again. Varejao. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
He gets called for the over the back. He thought he could slip through the cracks and grab the rebound.
And this is why we say block out. It is a fundamental thing that is often overlooked and hurts you every time.
To the middle. Here's Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
He's just such a long and powerful player. I mean, once Siakam gets inside like this, he's ready to jam.
In transition, here comes Brooklyn. Here's Morant. Pass to SGA. Six on the shot clock. Now Williams. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Substitution for Brooklyn. Number 7, Kevin Durant.
Outside, SGA. Out left to the wing. The kick out to Simmons. Oh, and a great assist by SGA. That one goes in. Simmons has got 6.
All eyes on SGA, so he kicks it out to the perimeter. Just excellent recognition.
To the paint. Here's Chamberlain. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
Effort showing through on that play.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throws of the game. And he can't hit the second. Houston leading by 4. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Now here's Maxey. Here's Roberts. Just 5 to shoot. Houston needs to get off a shot. Ingram on the wing. No good from outside. And that does it for the first quarter. It's Houston up 4. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Houston.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
Yeah, on top of that, they've been resourceful defensively, generating scoring opportunities by forcing turnovers.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter, someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact. And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Towns outside. Right side, Williams. Outside, Mitchell. Left side, SGA. Pass to Durant. How prolific a scorer is KD? He and LeBron are the only players ever to score 40 against every team.
That is both incredible and not surprising when you think about it. The ease in which KD puts up huge scoring numbers is nothing like anything we've seen.
Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, BA, most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
Outside for Ingram. To the wing, right side. Here's Roberts. No good on the three. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute to play. Here's Mitchell. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
And stolen by Durant. Stolen. Bridges outside. And he buries his first look.
The defense makes Bridges work for it, but he is more than up for the task.
Outside Durant. Pass to Williams.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Back to Bridges. Here's McLeod. Here's Roberts. No points so far. Out to Bridges. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Oh, Towns with the power.
Yes, strong flush from Towns. I like whenever he plays with an edge inside.
Jacks up a three. Shot's good by Roberts.
Yeah, good eyes there. I mean, getting the ball to the three-point shooter, that's playing inside out.
And out of bounds. Houston will have it. And so it's Ingram with it. He brings it up for Houston. 3-point lead. Right wing. Here's McLeod. Bridges. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Great effort by Bridges. Keeps the play alive and cashes in.
Guys are going to be open like that with consistent ball movement.
Outside Maxey. Out to Bridges. .44 seconds left in the second quarter. Nails it from beyond the arc. Roberts has got 6 points.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc. He just makes it look so easy on offense. Wait, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
35 seconds left to play in the half. Pass to Ingram. Good finish at the rack off a slick feed. Ingram's got his first bucket in this one.
Anytime Ingram gets a look that close in, it's a great trip down the floor.
James. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Out to Bridges. Off the mark there with a three. Maxey surveys. It's Bridges on the wing. And so it's Houston with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Parker outside. Bridges right side. Back to Parker. It's James on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Out to Bridges. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Diaw.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
It's his first trip to the line. The first free throw is good.
Yeah, what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
Brooklyn trails by 8.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Defenders just clearing out, and Gilgeous-Alexander came in with a purpose.
And then Siakam with the jam.
Oh, mercy. Throw that bad boy down.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 points for him. Another shot. Pass to Hero. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And Brooklyn with possession here. 6-point game. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Out to Bridges. Fires from deep. And the three-pointer goes. Bridges has got 5 now.
Just so strong from deep. Bridges is great behind the arc.
Outside Simmons. Pass to Verjao. Brooklyn pulls it in.
Man, that's tough. That's definitely one you like back. Almost too wide open.
You know, Graham, for a guy who started playing basketball at age 17, Siakam has put together quite the resume.
Yeah, B.A. Pascal is a champion. He's got multiple All-Star and All-NBA selections, and one of the great developmental stories when you think about his discovery through basketball without borders.
And Brooklyn with possession here after the basket by Houston. Parker inside. Deflects the pass. Pass to Bridges. Parker outside. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Right side Simmons. Here's Verjao. Fires the 3. Fires it in the triple. And it's a 5-point Houston lead.
Nice pass. Rather than trying to score it himself in a tough way, he kicks it outside.
Screen by James. Pulls up. And there's another one for Brooklyn.
Just zero hesitation from James. Trusting his shot.
Nice shot by Simmons.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Kicks it out to Parker. The 3 is up. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. Houston making some changes. Timeout called. Brooklyn. 27 seconds left in the third quarter. Back to Durant. Clock at 6. Durant powers through the contact to finish inside.
Teams have always tried to be physical with KD in the paint. Tried being the key word.
To the wing on the left. Back to Maxey. Bridges with it. Going inside. Here's Roberts. And so it's Houston leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their entire defense is designed to stop LeBron right now, and that's been effective. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Houston leading by 6. Outside Maxey. Pass to Roberts. Bridges outside. Inside. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Bridges outside. Here's Roberts. 6 to shoot. No good on the triple. Now Morant. Screen by Durant. Let's go with a 3. Roberts with a rebound. And here is Maxey. Pass to Roberts. Back to Maxey. Ingram. Oh, what a jam! Holding nothing back.
Oh, the athleticism of Ingram. Exceptional at skying up for Sling.
Yes, sir, it's good.
You can sense the chemistry between those two. The timing was perfect.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Maxey on the wing. Here's McLeod. For 3. Oh, it's off.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Stolen by Bridges. There's a minute 54 left to play in the fourth. Oh, yeah! That's good!
Good to see Bridges working the inside area. Makes the defense work much harder when he's doing that.
Here's Durant. Shoots a 3. At the arc. KD drains it.
Big-time players make big-time shots. Durant, he lives for these opportunities.
Oh, the shot is off. Brooklyn trails by 5. Now pass to Williams. And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Substitution on the court.
Now Durant. Outside Morant. Right side Durant.
And Durant is just a true hooper. He has never stopped working on his game, and we all know he also watches a ton of basketball games.
At the line for 2, Kevin Durant.
And no good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
You look at Durant's game and you instantly see all the hours of hard work that went into shaping it. He's so polished in every area. His skills are so sharp.
Hero scanning the floor. Off on the layup. Brooklyn trails by 5. SGA. Caps off. Now Simmons. From deep. Oh, it misses. Williams on the wing. No good from 3. Now SGA. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
Right here, they can't waste any time.
It needs to be a quick shot, then a quick foul.
Oh, he cannot hit. This is their chance to stretch the lead, Grant.
Yeah, it's a must. They have to execute and avoid the big mistake.
Outside SGA. Durant. Ooh, the three doesn't go. On the attack, Simmons. And so it's Houston winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned.
Thank you everyone for making it out in support.
Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports. The stage is set. The fans are buzzing. And two teams ready to go. Here with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And patrolling the sideline for us again tonight, Allie LaForce. Hi, everyone, and thanks for joining us tonight. We've got some exciting basketball ahead. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. We'll see Brooklyn taking on Jacksonville.
Oh, he threw that one down. Adams, one of the fiercest competitors in the league.
Outside Williams. Pocket 6. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Got the look they wanted, and she's got to be happy to pay it off.
Parker drives in to the middle. Here's Adams. Good, and the assist goes to James.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And the foul called on Jalen Williams.
First team foul.
That is his first foul of the game. We're about 1 minute into the first. And it's Clark in the corner. Taken away by Williams.
How about the reaction time on that pass? Quick. And what good work there to get in the way of it.
Well, the best dunks are quick, emphatic, and leave the defense knowing it was on them.
Here's Brink. 4-point game. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Iriofin. Williams for 3. The rebound by Steven Adams. And here's Brooklyn. Here's James. And he lays it straight in.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
To the paint. Here's Iriofin. Pass to Clark. Trying his way from deep. 1:56 left from the first quarter of the game. When LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be, what will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded.
Now, here's Clark. Back to Martin. Good ball movement here by Jacksonville. Clark outside. They need this. Rebound, Brooklyn. Inside. A nice shot by LeBron. James has got his second basket.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Now here's Parker. LeBron outside. There's the drive. Yes, that goes in. James has got 6.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
Down low. It's stolen by Martin. Clark outside for 3. No good on the shot. Brooklyn leading by 12. Pass to Adams. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Substitution on the first quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Iriofin. Jacksonville again can't hit. Here's our test, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
and they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Brooklyn ahead, up by 16. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
Morant scanning the floor. Chamberlain trying to get open. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, and Morant definitely has that floater in his arsenal.
In recent seasons, availability has been a problem for John Morant. Greg, dig into that a little bit.
Well, from a league suspension to multiple injuries, Morant has missed a significant amount of time, but we know when he's on the court, he's a game changer.
Here's Durant, and it's Brooklyn scoring again.
Anywhere Durant can find a shot, he can make a shot. That certainly includes the mid-range.
Clark for three. No good that time. Brooklyn leading by 20. Here's SGA. The basket good off the assist from Chamberlain.
Not easy amongst the trees to get that score, but he just stayed poised.
Here's Martin. Clark outside. Back to Williams. Shot clock at 5. Jacksonville again can't hit. Brooklyn with the ball. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. Here's KD. Very often pulls it in.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
There's Williams with the three. Drills the three-pointer.
And right there, she shows her touch from long distance. She's got a nice shot.
Artest, good.
Yeah, anyone can appreciate the skillfulness of Morant's passing.
Pass to Clark. Stolen by Artest. Throws it up high. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Now Martin. Stolen by Artest. Morant with it. Williams picks him up. So both teams changing it up here.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution.
Bridges for three. Cans it from downtown.
3 points.
Bridges got 7 points in the game.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, and that is key for them. Continuing to build out this lead.
Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition takeout. For Brooklyn, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And Parker, a solid role player, someone that can provide a boost of energy to this team.
And Adams with the slam.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges.
First team foul.
That's his first foul. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Left side, KD. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Outside, James. Going inside.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Here's Dick.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside. Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now here's Garland. Takes the three. Counted from distance.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
All talent there from Bridges.
The drive by Garland. Adams. Oh, Adams with the block.
You want a lesson in rim protection, there it is. No way he was giving up the easy points.
Here's Stackhouse. Pass to Adams. Drops in the layup for two.
Yeah, this is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes.
Now here's Parker. On the take. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
These are his first free throws of the game. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And it's Garland on the drive. Goes back up. The kick to Durant. Second chance effort. Brooklyn pulls it in. Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
Garland for three.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Outside, Williams. Off the mark there with a three. Simmons looking around. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Parker. Back to James. Outside, Williams. 6 to shoot. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Dropping the hammer. Hammer time.
Here's Parker. And Parker throws it down.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Here's Stackhouse to the inside. Over Bridges. The shot by Stackhouse, no good. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. And Williams punches it home.
Yeah, nice job by J-Dub, just playing above the rim.
The drive by Garland. "19 seconds left in the opening quarter. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Garland's got 5 points.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
That'll count. No good on the shot. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Leading by a point. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, you have to love their activity level at the defensive end, racking up those steals.
Yeah, this defensive game plan is working very well. Put constant pressure on the offense and forcing a lot of mistakes.
Pass to Artest. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Well, that's the right play there. Love to see him move it for a better look.
And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
Durant, no good.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Oh, got that one up quick.
You know, I love the accuracy on that 3 shot.
And it's Morant with the ball for Brooklyn. Trailing by 2. Down low. Outside Durant. Oh, wait a second here, guys. We got a whistle, and it's on the defense. So a shooting foul on the dunk. Chance to grab those 2 points coming up here at the line. Brooklyn shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Free throw is good from Durant. Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
Here's Morant. Still no points. Pass to Durant. Fires the 3. Oh, he can't sink it. He's 0 for 3.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Outside Brunson. From outside, off the mark. Here's Morant.
Whoa!
Oh, sweet move.
Well, on a scale of 1 to 10, what do you say? You give Morant about an 11 there?
Pass to Mullen. Shoots over SGA. Oh, nice shot by Mullen. Mullen's got 5 points.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Now here's Morant. They get it again. Chamberlain. And he takes that one up and powers it through. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Here's Brunson. Pass to Mullen. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. A nice shot by Mullen. Mullen's got 7 points for the quarter.
Gifted moving the ball. Luka is one of the best passers in the league.
The kick to Durant. Fires for 3. Nails it. And he's 1 for 5 with that one.
And that's a really strong play. Ends up with the 3 ball.
Pass to Doncic. Oh, Luka attacking with authority.
Going on the attack, Luka doesn't give them a chance to get between him and the rim.
Here's our test. Screen by Durant. Spins. Rebounded by Stepanovic. Pass to Mullen. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. He's got 9.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Outside Durant. There's the 3. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Up by 2. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And Brooklyn with possession here. 2-point game. Parker with it. He's picked up by Adams. The big man, Cat.
Honestly, guys, I don't know how you defend Towns as the screener in this action. He can slip, roll, pop out.
Out left to the wing. Here's Stackhouse. Brooklyn pulls it in. Well, Grant, the 2025 season was sort of a return to form for Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, B.A. He just seemed more comfortable out there, right? Getting back to what his numbers used to look like and just playing with reckless abandon.
Now here's Williams. Just 4 to shoot. And Williams punches it home.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
3-pointer, Bridges. Buries it from 3. Now it's a 5-point Brooklyn lead.
Yeah, the quickness from Bridges there, looking like a guard.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Parker outside. Bridges outside. Back to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Towns. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Towns has gotten 4 this quarter.
Relentless effort from Towns inside. Powering through the contact.
Here's Adams. Pass to Stackhouse. Pure from 3-point range. Stackhouse has got 5 now.
Well, that kick out shows a great feel for the game. Understanding the situation.
To the middle. Oh, Siakam with the power and body control.
Yeah, sometimes I think the 6'9" length of Siakam surprises opponents. He's able to go through or over contact. Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Williams from long range. Durant pulls it in. Launches it. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Siakam. The kick out to Williams. Towns on a screen. Williams into the lane. And he banks in the layup. He's got 6.
Oh, I love the ferocity on the drive. Williams doesn't lack confidence tearing towards the rim.
Outside Durant. Jacks up a 3. And the basket by Stackhouse. Stackhouse has got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, a lot of guys shoot it much better when they fire straight off the pass.
Tries the spin move. Great spin to the bucket. What a move. And Brooklyn leads by 4.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges so tough inside.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Out to the right wing. And the basket by Stackhouse.
Ooh, they're not making it easy on themselves. Tough shot.
Towns on a screen. Pass to Williams. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Williams has got 9. Lets it go from deep. And the basket by Stackhouse.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Pass to Brunson. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there. Left side, Mitchell. James, outside. Clock at 4. Brooklyn needs to get off the shot here. Releases from 15. Rebounded by Stepanovic.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
Here's Mullen. Pass to Doncic. Here's Mullen. They set the screen to tie it up. They get it back. The kick out to Brunson. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. Brooklyn with the ball. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Mitchell outside. Oh, Mitchell taking no chances.
Yeah, the former dunk contest champ, Donovan Mitchell, showing off his bounce.
Brunson fires. It's money from deep.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
From outside, Mitchell is good.
A volume shooter at the arc. Mitchell will rarely hesitate to take that.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. He said to his players, "I believe in you. I know what we have." It was less about X's and O's and more about the team's identity. Guys, they play for one another.
Thanks for that, Allie. Knocks down the trifecta.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
Yes, sir! Count it!
Well, Morant's built to go and showing what he's made of here in the clutch.
Now Simmons. Garland! Outside Simmons. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Brooklyn leading by 3. Now here's Durant. Now Morant. Outside Durant. Lots of room. Oh, it misses.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, this coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Oh, he missed the jumper. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn.
"17 seconds left in the game. Up top, Durant. Nails it!
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
An uphill battle for them. Everything has to go perfectly.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in. If it works, I say try for the steal, and if you don't get it, immediate foul.
His three-point mechanics have been flawless. Get him a clean look from deep, and he'll bury it.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
Timeout call, Brooklyn. And that's an intentional foul.
Second team foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. So we see Brooklyn get the win here. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
We welcome you to our 2K Sports broadcast. Some great basketball in store for you. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, I'm Kevin Harlan. Allie LaForce will be our reporter tonight on the sideline. Greetings, everyone. An enticing showdown here on 2K Sports. We're so glad you could join us. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan. And alongside tonight, Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. With Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. It's Chicago facing Brooklyn.
He threw that one down. Adams, one of the fiercest competitors in the league.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Keeping things simple on offense. Great work finding the open man.
Screen by James. And it's good on the assist by Parker.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
Here's Plum. Rebound, Brooklyn. To the middle. Out to Parker. The drive by James. And the rejection by Holmgren. Clock at 6. Floats it up for James. Off target on the alley-oop layup. Going inside. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
Count the basket. LeBron's got his second bucket.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Amazing how many different guys can throw it down in this league.
Well, that's just a careless pass. He's lucky that was just deflected and not kicked off.
Screen by James. Inside. And LeBron. Throws it down.
Yeah, the vertical's still there. LeBron's athleticism never ceases to amaze.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by SGA.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
They get it back. Lets it go with the three. That shot is off target. That makes him 2 for 3. Pass to Parker. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. And the dunk by James.
Yeah, and how about the out-of-this-world athleticism? LeBron can finish just about any alley-oop with authority.
Plum, no good. Brooklyn leading by 3. LeBron, good. And that's now 10 points for LeBron.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Holmgren hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And great job from Holmgren. I like when he shows confidence attacking inside.
Williams scanning the floor. To the paint. Here's Adams. And Adams with the slam.
And that play is tailor-made for Adams. Not many guys set a better screen and then the quick roll off it to get the finish.
And now in transition is Parker. Here we go.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Adams.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
5 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And Harden wide open. He shoots. And again, no good by Chicago. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Brooklyn ahead. They're up by 7. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Brooklyn?
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
And it's our test missing. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. And the dunk by SGA.
And watch out for SGA going to the basket. He will put it on your head if you're not watching. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Well, she can hurt you from deep when you give her a chance, and the defense just learned the hard way.
And here's Morant. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
And he knew what he was going to do before the ball even got to him. KD is always ready to let it fly.
In recent seasons, availability has been a problem for John Morant. Greg, dig into that a little bit.
Well, from a league suspension to multiple injuries, Morant has missed a significant amount of time, but we know when he's on the court, he's a game changer.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Holmgren.
And just using that length to his full advantage. Durant draws the foul, and we know what usually happens when he steps to the line.
Chicago trails by 6. Now, here's Maxey. Good work there as it goes. Maxey's got his first basket.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter.
2 minutes.
Here's Sobers. And it's blocked by Chamberlain.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see. Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. The wide open look for Durant. Sinks the three-pointer. KD's got 7 points in the game.
Just a great flow to that play. He's anticipating the pass, perfect rhythm on that jumper.
Going into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
KD a screen. 6 on the shot clock. A fadeaway. Sobers with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Launches a 3. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And knocking down threes is so key. It makes defenses come out of the paint and gives your team some space to operate.
Durant inside. Nice move. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
You gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Chicago leads by 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Pass to SGA. Williams for 3. Brooklyn trails by 5. To the inside. Durant. And Lee pulls it down. So it's Chicago now. Gilgeous-Alexander with the hammer.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Durant scores off the spin. Durant's got 9.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Nice shot by SGA.
And when you get physical with Gilgeous-Alexander, you really have to hit him, or else he just powers through that contact.
Morant drives in. And Morant throws it down.
Yeah, that's a great job of creating off the bounce and finishing with intent.
Outside Williams. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Williams has got the lead up to 8 now for Chicago.
Oh, how about the slam there from Gilgeous-Alexander? He loves getting that type of positioning down low.
The kick out to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. For the 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
Well, maybe not the shot they were looking for there, but the defense gave it to him, and he knocked it down.
Oh, rising up for the throwdown. I love seeing KD finish with some power.
That's the lead. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And slam dunk by SGA.
What a selfless play from her. Passes like this show she wants to win.
Now Durant. Out left to the wing. Here's Morant. In the center of things, Morant.
Well, Morant has all the moves to find a way to score in there.
Left side, SGA. Lee outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
You like to see the assertiveness inside, forcing the defense to foul.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Here's Williams. Bridges outside. And it's blocked.
And when it comes to rim protection, that's picture perfect.
Chicago making a switch here. Here's Bridges. Nothing on the board. Down low. James. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Nice job by Bridges. Doesn't always get enough credit for his playmaking.
Inside. Here's Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Brown outside. The screen from Brown. Here's Sobers. And the rejection by James. And it's good in the assist by Parker. And now just a 4-point Chicago lead. Here's Harden. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
Yeah, really a perfect way to finish that quarter on a strong, positive note.
And a great show. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Brooklyn trails by 6. Here's Parker. Outside Williams. Got a piece of it. To the middle. Kicks it out to Harden. Got it. Harden for 2. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Chicago.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And let's not forget how dominant they've been defensively. Great job of forcing some tough shots, often leading to blocks.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Brooklyn's coach was going over with his team. He likes the way they're finishing inside. Coach said when we get close, we are golden. They can't stop us in there. Let's keep pounding it as long as we can.
All right, Allie, thanks. When LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be, what will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded them.
Brooklyn trails by 5. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
And LeBron used to getting hit. This is the level of attention this man attracts from the D.
That one is off.
2 shots.
Good on the second free throw.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
That's tipped. Bridges with the steal. Pass to LeBron. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams with the ball. Williams picks him up. Out to the wing. Parker with the steal. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Oh, the athletic move by LeBron James.
And once James catches fire, just keep feeding the beast. It is that simple.
Here's SGA.
Oh, you got to be careful guarding him out there because he's more than capable of drawing fouls.
First one falls for him.
At the line for the away team.
Second free throw, no good.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder. Just an all-around terrific basketball player. And how about that? What a sensational finish.
You got to be able to get some hang time to do that. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
And where some feel stressed, Gilgeous-Alexander feels strength. Love the confidence from the young fella.
There's Williams. Rebound, Brooklyn. Parker outside. To the inside. James. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Third team foul.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Both free throws good from James.
Well, that's what you expect from him in this situation.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. In close, it's Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this is what we're used to seeing from SGA. The guy can just take over.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Lee with the steal. And an intentional foul right there.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
54 seconds left to play here in the fourth. SGA with the ball. Outside Williams. Shot clock at 5. Here's Plum. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. And it's a 6-point Chicago lead.
But to stay composed in these moments is not easy. So hats off to her for staying cool.
The 3 from KD. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Chicago with the ball. And Lee with the stuff.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Pass to Lee. To the right side. Holmgren wide open. So it's Chicago winning this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Alan LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. And so long, everyone.